I have been expecting you. Or perhaps I have been expecting someone like you. Someone seeking solace from the world out there. Someone searching for simple truths. Truths that can end the tumult of lies, deceit, and hate-driven ignorance that pollutes the daily lives of so many. Someone who isn't satisfied with the surface of things. Someone who looks to search deeper, to seek, not just observe. They call me the Archivist, and this is the void. It is the place where the things the world has forgotten come to rest. The cold cases, the lost civilizations, the stories that were too strange to stay under the sun, and the mysteries that still boggle the mind and trap the imagination. Tell me, when you look at the horizon, do you see a boundary or an invitation? Tonight, I will lead you into the past. Perhaps together we will discover your answer. For our first unbinding, I want to take you to a place where the horizon remained, but the people did not. On December 4th, 1872, the crew of the Dei Gratia spotted a brigantine drifting in the Atlantic. What's that? Oh, yes, a brigantine. It is a two-masted sailing vessel, best known for their speed and maneuverability. They were heavily favored by pirates and merchants, and often used by various naval fleets. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Drifting in the Atlantic. It was the Mary Celeste. She had left New York weeks earlier, bound for Italy with a cargo of industrial alcohol. When the boarding party of the Dei Gratia stepped onto the deck, they found a ghost. No, not an actual ghost. Not this time. No, I mean a ghost ship. The ship was in seaworthy condition. The cargo was intact. The crew's personal belongings were still in their quarters. There was food on the table. But of Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, his young daughter, and the 7 crewmen, there was not a soul to be found. They hadn't just left the ship. It was as if they had been edited out of reality. In the void, we look at what isn't there to try and understand what happened. The lifeboat was missing. The chronometer and navigation instruments were gone. These clues suggested an orderly evacuation rather than an emergency escape. But why? Why would a veteran captain like Briggs abandon a perfectly fine ship, especially in the middle of the ocean, just to pile 10 people into a single small boat? There was no sign of a struggle, no signs of a storm, just a sudden collective decision to step into the water, as it were. what could be so terrifying that the open sea felt safer than the wood beneath their feet? One record suggests a hidden culprit. Of the 1,701 barrels of alcohol, 9 were found empty. No, it's not for the reason you think. Some believe the fumes leaked, creating the threat of an imminent explosion. Briggs, wisely fearing for his family, may have ordered everyone into the lifeboat, tethered to the ship to wait for the air to clear. But the rope. It was found severed, frayed. Whether by a sharp tug of the sea or a panicked hand, the link was broken. The Mary Celeste sailed on, driven by the wind, while 10 souls were left in a tiny boat, watching their hope, their only hope of survival, disappear into the mist. The ocean is a patient hunter. It doesn't always need to strike. Sometimes it just needs to wait for you to let go. We will never know the final thoughts of the Briggs family, or the crew of the Mary Celeste. They belong to the Atlantic now, like so many things lost in time. But their story belongs here, in the archives. This was just the beginning. The void is vast, and I have so much more to show you. These shelves are filled with the stories, histories, and mysteries of humanity. When you return, I will happily share with you stories about fire from the sky, monsters in the bedrock, and the very dawn of faith itself. I hope you'll return soon. The fire will be waiting for you. Go now, but stay clear of the railing when you're near the water. Until next time, may peace and harmony find you.